One time I was at a wake, a funeral of a friend, and I heard a bell ringing. And when I heard the bell ringing, there was a conversation about ask not for whom the bell tolls, because it tolls for thee. So in society, when they ring the bell at a loss of life, there's always a piece of all of us in society that gets lost. When that loss is a police officer, that bell rings closer to home.
My partner, Dennis Simmons, he suffered injuries as a result of his duties, and then it cost him his life. And ultimately, he did what he loved doing. It was very heart-wrenching for me, but it kind of highlighted, you know, when we go out there and we're putting our lives on the line, there is a risk that you take, a risk that there might be harm to you.
My job encompasses responding to crimes once they've already been committed. I have a daughter that's gonna be 4 November 4th, and my son is 17 months old. As a mom now, when I go on a crime scene, I'm thinking about my kids. I'm always thinking about my kids, and I'm always thinking about my safety first and foremost, and what dangers are there when I'm at a crime scene, because they're so volatile. You just never know what could happen.
The job of policing has never been safe. There are more weapons out there, there are more threats out there, there are international forces that are pushing threats to try to harm police officers as individuals. Any police officer being in harm's way is part of this job. They understand that quite early, they get it in the academy. Part of the vocation is to be willing to potentially give your life so that others can survive.
We've dealt with you before, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you usually do the right thing, right? But sometimes we give guys an opportunity to get on their feet, and obviously my partner told you what your situation is, okay?
I particularly love the opportunity that I have, just to be able to provide for my family while at the same time helping others. It's very meaningful. Like, I probably could have done something different, but because I have this opportunity, it's very powerful. It's very, you could weigh the risks, but at the same time, when you look at the good that comes out of what you do, it outweighs the risk, where when you go in, you just think about putting your best foot forward and doing the right thing for other people, because that's really what it's about.
Across the country, there has been different situations involving anti-police sentiment. The police profession is one of those agencies that's doing all it can to maintain communications with the community that we serve. It's to maintain dialogue with kids in the street. It's to always keep the door open to help to create a better situation for everyone. In the Boston Police Department, we have an extensive community policing program. We've always been community police officers. We were the first police department in the country, the organized police department in the country. We do everything we can day in, day out to involve the community. We're very transparent when it comes to making decisions involving the community. We have a very outreaching focus every day on what we do.
How you guys doing? Where you guys go to school at?
Fenway.
Fenway?
I don't want to
The
video
Fenway. What do
I
you
have a
take
bad hair
the...
day. Can you do this tomorrow? My hair is busy.
We want to show the community that we really do genuinely want to help people. We're here to help, we're here to serve it. That's why we took the job. How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
Kayla.
Hi, Kayla. I gain trust with people by just talking to them and listening and being genuine with people. I think you have to be genuine. If you're not genuine, people see right through that. Especially people that grew up in the streets, like they know. They know more than anyone else whether you're being genuine or not.
I see a welcome change with us and the community. I see a change in the constant strive to work together to better the community for everyone. I see a change every single day with Mayor Walsh, Commissioner Evans. We're always moving forward to do what we can, when we can, to better the relationship with the community, to help provoke change.
The officers do a great job. They put their lives on the line every day. This year alone, they've taken over 600 guns off the street. They're out there with the constant threat of, terrorism, and, I commend them. It's a dangerous job nowadays, and it's all about building trust and respect, and I don't think any department does it better than the Boston Police Department.
It takes courage to take the job. It takes courage to go out there. It takes courage to commit to giving of yourself to help others. And so that's a lot to ask. And when you do get faced with some of the things that take place in this day and age, it's going to take courage to respond.